Hi, it's Darnell with Way Living Recipes, and today I'm going to be trying a lamb lasagna, and I'm going to be using the Ninja Foodi XL Pro air fry oven to cook that up. But we're going to see how it does cooking up some lasagna. I'm going to be using lamb as basically my base meat with that, and so we're going to see how that all turns out right now. Alright, so let me show you the ingredients for this cook. I've got one box of whole grain lasagna, that's 13¼ ounces, and it's going to be probably about 15 strips in this box. I've also got 48 ounces of marinara sauce, that's 2 24-ounce jars. Going to be using about 30 ounces of ricotta cheese. I've got 2 cups of mozzarella cheese that I'll put on top, and I've got about a pound of smoked leg of lamb. This is a leg of lamb that I cooked over on my D-Grill channel, and I was smoking a leg of lamb on that channel, and so basically chopped up the remaining pound or so of that kind of fine to be able to mix into here. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to heat up the lasagna, get the water boiling and heat up the lasagna. Gonna, in a separate pan, heat up the sauce and stir the meat in there and heat those up together. And then I'll bring you back when it's time to build the lasagna before getting it in to the cooker and cooking it up. Alright, so I've got the sauce with the meat and the lasagna all boiled up. So now it's time to build the lasagna. And I will start by taking the meat sauce and putting a thin layer of meat sauce on the bottom of the pan. Alright, so we've got the sauce down. Now I'm going to take about 5 strips of lasagna and put them across the bottom here. Alright, now I'm going to add another layer of the meat sauce. And now it's time to add a layer of the ricotta cheese. Alright, now I'm going to put down 5 more layers of the lasagna strips. Alright, now I'm going to put down another layer of the meat sauce. And now for another layer of ricotta cheese. Alright, now we put on our final layer of the lasagna. Now we put down our final layer of the meat sauce, and good thing it's the final layer because even with 2 jars of sauce and a lot of meat, I'm running low because I guess I put a lot out on those earlier layers. And now we top it off with the mozzarella cheese. Alright, so I've put it in at 350 on bake for 35 minutes. I've put it on the second rack level up, and that's because, it's kind of high, so putting it on a third rack level up would have had things, pretty close to the top there. So second rack level up. And we're going to let this cook for about 10 minutes, and then I'll probably cover it if the cheese looks like it's well melted after 10 minutes. But I left it in there for the preheat because that preheat's just like 90 seconds real quick, and it doesn't get to 10 by that time anyway. But I may start cover it in 10 minutes, may not, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so the cheese is melted down pretty good in 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and cover it up now. I'm going to open up and get things covered. Alright, so we got it covered and putting it on back in, covered up. And I'm going to just let that continue for another 25, and I'll bring you back when it's done. Alright, we're coming into the final seconds of this 35-minute cook. Everything's been moving along pretty well, and so now we'll get things on out. Here we go. Alright. We'll move this right over here so you can see. And now we'll go ahead and get the top off. See what we have inside. Oh, it looks good. Looks pretty good and cheesy. So Hope that looks good to you. I'm going to go ahead and try and get some out. So just gonna chop in here with the spatula. Slice on through. Alright, here we go, getting a big old piece out. There we go. A little sloppy coming out, but that's all good. And get a little of this extra out of here, and we'll consider that bonus. Some of this bonus out. Set that right there like that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do a taste test. Alright, so the lasagna is piping hot, and so just going to try and use my fork to get a piece off, and thank God for this. While I get a piece off there, it's easy enough to kind of slice with the fork, but it's kind of warm. And here goes. Alright, turned out very good. Putting the foil on top after 10 minutes worked out real good to prevent things from getting overcooked or anything. So it's all good. And in the video description you can find lots of ways to help this channel. You also, if you want a printable version of the recipe, in the video description there'll be a way to get that. Also, you can, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification icon, and good eating.